What's good? What it do? What it do, people? What it do, my family? Man, back on the first Monday after a nice weekend. It was a nice weekend, man. Good, pretty weekend, pretty weather. The fall setting is here. My favorite time of the year. On the holidays, great time of the year, man. The energy, man, I love this time of the year. But it was a great weekend, man. We back up again, another Monday morning. Got to get up and do what we got to do, man. But got to be done because it got to be done, bro. Whatever we got to be handled, got to be handled regardless. You know what I'm saying? You got to get done whether we tired, sleepy, aching, or what. I'm sure you got to find something to push through, man. And even when everything seems negative, bro, you got to find a positive. So I definitely been dealing with shit like that. Yeah, just find the positive in everything, bro. No matter what. That's what my biggest challenge to myself. Not put negative shit out in the environment, like speak negative shit or whatever. And it don't matter how bad it look or what, man. Find a positive in the negative, bro. That's just how it's gonna go. But nice weekend in sports, man. College basketball is back, man. College football is getting around the time when it's getting real good. You know what I'm saying? Some undefeated teams having nail biters and good thing. Every game is very important this time of the year. Seriously, man. But college basketball is back, man. And of course, you already know where I'm going at, baby. Go Tar Heels. We beat Lehigh 90-68. Um, still got work to do. But like I say, man, when you're a brand new employee on the job, your first week you go in, you ain't gonna go in and knock it out the park or nail it because your first week or two or however long until you grasp the concept and really get it down pat is considered the beginning process, training or whatever. And that's what it is. Until you catch on and fully learn and get everything, you're training. And that's how I look at my North Carolina Tar Heels with his team. I see a lot of comments, yeah, like y'all gotta realize, man, we only got we two starters returning from last year, Baycott and RJ Davis, which they both have looked damn terrific in the first two games. So that's a very good positive for us Tar Heel Nation. Um, you got two starters coming back. You got a lot of new pieces, man. Older, mature teams, so I do like that. But a lot of new pieces. So, the first game or two or couple games or maybe first month or so of the season, it ain't gonna just go out there, look like they been running and playing together and not miss a beat, bro. They gotta gel together and come together as a team. They gotta develop chemistry. They gotta know, okay, what do I do very well? What did bro do very well? What does he like to be when the defense running this type of defense? What does he like to be? How does he like to move? How does he want the ball in the post? For example, it's just so that's cool, man. But we beat Lehigh 90-68. I took some positives, we definitely got to get better guard in the 3 point line, and I think size plays a part in a lot of our um, deficiencies on the defensive side of the ball for my Tar Heel dog. And I think I seen over the years, it's just like RJ, my boy, he's a baller. You know what I'm saying? And get to the basket at will. We seen in the first two games how different he looked because he had space, you know what I'm saying, around him, man. You see how Armando looks good as hell. And it's because he's mature and old, his age or whatever is definitely a factor. You know what I'm saying? He's got better, looks like he's in better shape. Looks like he's getting up and on the court very quick and he doesn't seem to be tired. So I love that for Armando Baycott. But yeah, you see the difference in with him, man. How having the shooters, or shooters, people that they have to respect from the perimeter and from the three consistently around him. You see, it's like he's how it's every time he gets to. I haven't. I don't know if I even the first two official games. I don't even know if I seen it. Excuse me. I don't know if I've seen a double team on my boy Mondo Bigcott yet. And it's because of that's the effect of having a respectable shooters around you. And our ball movement is, man, looking so good. It was they ran a Lehigh had came out and ran a press, last night. For the last couple of years, for some reason when somebody would press us, I'm like it would look like we would like break down, like somebody would press us, it'll be like we would be a deer in headlights, literally like we would be lost, clueless, turning the ball over, having to use timeouts, like it never got better. and they came out in Lehigh, put a full court press on us, and I forgot who's inbounding the ball, but they passed it to Elliot Cadeau. So we pass Elliot Cadeau, and first he gets, they try to trap him. He go boom. As soon as he go here, he was go boom to Jalen Washington. Jalen Washington was running in stride as he passed him, so he's taking a step, and he goes boom. He hit Seth Trimble. The whole time, Elliot Cadeau was that when we went to him, when they came to attempt to trap him or whatever and bring the pressure to him, he went to Jalen Washington. But the whole time, as Jalen Washington was making his way to get the ball to Seth Trimble, my boy Cormac Ryan was hauling ass, busting ass up the court. And as soon as Seth Trimble got the ball, as soon as he got it, he sees him coming and has him boom. Easy dunk. And that is how you beat the press. And I love to see that because I'm like, yo, I haven't seen this in years, man. Like, we finally look like we mastered the craft of being press or full court press defenses. Man, I love that. And the ball movement, you just see the difference, man. Like, I'm saying, even with I think this team has a chance to be very good and special. And because they love to play with each other, man. Harrison Ingram made a shot. It was his first 3-point of the game, but he, got hype and, went and bumped chests with Seth Trimble, man. I haven't seen that in the last couple of years, so that's a good positive for my Go Tar Heels, man. But you already know, baby, the Blue Devils go down. Caleb Love, shout out to my boy, man, and the Arizona Wildcats. Caleb Love is still Mr. Duke K. He always will be Mr. Duke K to me, Mr. Duke Killer. Mr. Coach K, pack your bags, man. That's what my boy is, man. And they went in the camera. It was a good game, though. Very good game. Actually, I love the game, man. That's what college basketball, that's what it's about. Forget all these blowouts, this and that, man. It's about getting two, blue bloods or, like heavyweights and let them exchange, let them go at it, dog. Bah, 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 bah. Let them throw a couple of blows and see who's going to be standing at the end, man. And, the best man and the best man won in the fight. Thank you, God, Arizona. I love it. I love anytime Duke loses. First thing as I seen when we was playing Radford, I seen, Duke had tweeted, how we was having a tough time with Radford and, laughing about it. And everybody, they might not lose a game this year. Like, man, y'all still ain't learning about big in these. Hey, you gonna lose a game, a couple games, man. Like, just pump the brakes. I continue to tell y'all this, and you see what happens, man. I tell you, when you have a team with experience, man, an experienced team. Look at the Final Four last year. Who in the hell at the beginning of last season thought Florida Atlantic or San Diego State would be in the Final Four? Now, UConn, you can argue that, but those two, but you know what? Those UConn and those two teams, and I keep forgetting the fourth team, man. San Diego State, Florida Atlantic, UConn. I keep forgetting the fourth team, but at least I know for sure those three out of the four teams that was in the Final Four, they have the same thing as in common. They were reconstructing rosters mainly through this transfer portal, and they was very experienced team, a team full of upperclassmen, a bunch of players that has had experience in college already, probably been in some tournaments, been pretty deep, know what it takes, know how it feels to get there and lose. So that I keep telling people that experience matters, man. I don't care about all that. We got the number one recruiting class and all this and that, man. Number one recruiting classes ain't really winning people national championships, man. They have you competitive as hell and have you, winning a bunch of games, but Coach K only won, the one down there. It's only been Coach K won in 2015. Coach Cal at Kentucky won his in 2014 or 13, one of the years, man. But yeah, man. So it's that. Recruiting like class rankings and all that, it never guarantees. Talent doesn't guarantee wins, man. That's why I always tell people you gotta have experience somewhere, man. Because when you get in that tournament somewhere and them young guys, they meet resistance or run into a brick wall, you need the upperclassmen to steer them the right way. Like, come on, bro, this is how this goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay locked in them here just because you used to making this play and it wasn't there, don't mean it ain't gonna be there. So at some point in time in the game, let's keep pushing. That's what you need. But Duke loses to Arizona at home. Yeah, Caleb Love, shout out to Arizona, man. Caleb Love look like, well, he look like he's. I like what I'm saying in Arizona from Caleb Love, man. You know, I'm always going for him. You know what I'm saying? He hit the second biggest shot in Carolina history, so I'm always going for him, man. He's always a target for life. He said that. He acknowledged that in his post game interview. So always going for Love, man, and I like what I see. But I really love what I'm seeing him from on the defensive end. That's how I know. Like whether when he was to Arizona, that it must be established. Like, look, bro, you can make you take a couple, take your shots or whatever, but you gonna have to bring it on the defensive end. Like, and you saying he had a nice block. He just looked like his intensity on the defensive end is very different this year. So shout out to Caleb Love, man. Best of luck on the season. But moving on to the league, man, NFL. Oh, I'm a Washington Commanders fan, so I mean I'm not even mad or you can't. At this point, we know what it is with Ron Rivera, bro. But we got a franchise quarterback in Sam Howell, man. My boy leading the league was completions and yards right now, man. I think he's tied. And when it comes to touchdowns, he tied in like the top five. So we got our guy, Washington. Thank God, man. We haven't been able to say that. It's 2023. Last time we said we had our guy was 2012. And they screwed that up. And that was 11 years ago, man. So 11 years later, Dan Snyder's gone. New Josh Harris this is about to be his first official offseason. I think this coaching staff is going to be. I'm pretty sure more than they're going to be gone. So yeah, I want to to get EB a shot, but I don't know if Eric Bieniemy is ready because his offense is so like it's not balanced at all, and it's just certain things. And yeah, I don't know, but this coaching staff is gone, man. Eric Bieniemy definitely deserves a chance. With Jack Del Rio and Ron Rivera, like we already know what they are. Jack Del Rio was working at what was it, NFL Network or worked for one of those NFL Network, one of those shows he was working on, doing football talk. Didn't even have a job. Ron Rivera gets hired. You get a job, you can go find his boy. I don't want to do a buzzing defensive coordinator or nobody like that. I'm gonna go hire my boy there. Nobody has thought about even interviewing in almost half a decade. I don't get it, but it is what it is. But we finally have an officially franchise quarterback in Washington, man. 4-6. It's 10 games. 4-6 for the Giants coming up. 7 more games left. That doesn't. The Giants may be the only win that we could get out of the rest of the schedule, but I'm literally hoping that we lose to them this week. So we lose to the third string quarterback. I'm definitely pretty sure Ron Rivera will be fired Monday morning. I'm just asking though, like it doesn't matter who on the staff has a call plays on the defensive side. Like it can't be worse. It can't be. So that's what I'm at. But we got a franchise quarterback, Washington, man. A lot of good games, man. Man, and that's what my thing with my team. You see, when you look at Houston and what's going on with DeMeco Ryans is doing with C.J. Stroud, man, the organization, man, how they look like a totally different organization, man. And DeMeco Ryans is a rookie head coach. C.J. Stroud is a rookie QB. DeMeco Ryans took that job. He didn't get up there and said, it takes 3 to 5 years, to change the culture, build a winning program. And in year 4, look where we're still at. Proof's in the pudding, man. This guy sucks. Ron Rivera the game has passed him by. He looks lost. He's clueless. His time management skills is like awful. Like how you do a job for so many years and like you never get better at no aspect of it. Either you're incapable of, or you're just arrogant and stuck in your ways and refuse to change your ways, and you continue to result to the same outcomes, man. But yeah, man, Houston has something special with C.J. Stroud, man. Seriously, yeah, we got the Giants this week. The Commanders, the Giants are awful, but who the hell are we to say any other team's awful? With the Giants on third string quarterback, you gotta look for them to be awful, man. I mean, last year people just got caught up in it was 9-7. They won a lot of games by luck, man. Like our game that went OT was decided on like a BS blatant pass interference call that was missed. Like they had a lot of close games, calls, man, and but the Giants not like that, man. But I finally see that now. But yeah, man, we suck. Season's over. Thank God, what I'm saying. College basketball is here, man. Man, yeah, Ron Rivera is awful, man, as per usual. But yeah, it was a good Sunday in the NFL, man. Seriously, the Ravens went down as well to the Browns. It was a good damn game, though. The NFC North is the best division in the NFL. No questions about it, man. And the AFC North is the best division in football. But that's all we got today, man. Thank you again for the love. Subscribe, like, comment to the channel on Instagram. Definitely follow brother, man. No handout game. Flexo _916. Peace.